Welcome, everyone. Happy Halloween. I am your host, Count Matrix Lord, and I'm doing the Real Whovians Cast 720. And here is Chris L. What's up, Chris?
I will be known as Cadaver Chris tonight.
Okay. What's up,
Danette?
Danette?
Hello.
Okay, so, yeah. You guys saw the Zygon invasion?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, take care, bye. Holy suck! What the hell was that? Why? Okay, I have to say this. You know what? I get angry. I'm getting a little angry, and I'll tell you what. She had a sister before she died. That they said that her sister possibly, she thought her sister looked better than her or whatever, right? Now, she's saying, like, you know, that was like her sister, like a Zygon sister. And we get the nonsense that she just doesn't want to tell her idol, her mentor, if she's a Zygon or a human. So there's a paradox there. I have a major, monumental, biggest problem in the universe because she worships the Doctor, she wears his clothing. Okay? Now that he told her that he has question mark underwear, she's going to wear that too. Okay? So my problem is she probably has like a statue in her house of like the Doctor, and she's like just everything with the Doctor. So how could she not tell him the truth if she's a Zygon or not? That's a big problem. Also, the moment that Clara didn't answer the phone, I says, here we go. Nonsense.
Mm-hmm.
I understand that Stephen Moffat watched Invasion of the Body Snatchers and probably pitched the idea to this guy to write about it, but Murray Gold didn't need to steal the Austin Powers theme of Dr. Evil and like why are you stealing a segment of the score from Austin Powers? Like, it didn't work, and it wasn't dramatic that, oh my god, we could still film in Mexico, so we're going to send a unit there. I got to tell you, I had a hard time with this episode. I'm like, here we go with this nonsense with there's tons of Zygons out there. We don't know who's real. We don't know who's not. And then please don't kill. Oh, another thing. And I'm going to talk to my buddy Mike D after we do the show, but like he texted me that Clara was dead. And Sharon's my witness. This was early because I didn't watch it until like tonight. I was like, son of a... I took the tissue box, I threw it, I took my phone, I'm like, ah! I smashed my phone, I'm like, shut it off, shut it off. I'm like getting aggravated because I thought Clara died, and I'm like so mad. And I'm like, I said like every curse word in the book. I do apologize. And then I'm glad it didn't happen because this would have been a horrible way to call off Clara. She says that she's dead. That's baloney, because if they do it that way, that's the worst exit of a companion in history. So I didn't like it. Now, Sharon said I should watch it again. I don't want to, but I probably will. So I'm not going to rate it today. So what did you think of it, Chris?
I thought it was all right. I thought it was. I'll tell you what. With this one, I got a feeling of. I felt like this was a setup episode. Like setting up the beginning stuff, and then hopefully next week will be really good. Here's my thing about that, though. This is another two-parter. And the history of Moffat two-parters seems to be that every time there's a two-parter, the second part sucks.
But Moffat didn't write this, though.
Yeah. Well, I mean, his era. I mean, his era on the show, whether he writes it or not, it seems like really good first episode and second episode. But
right.
I didn't dislike this one, but I mean, the more I think about it, it was like not much happened, but I mean, I thought it began really well. I thought it had a really strong opening with all that stuff recapping the 50th and whatnot, and then, I mean, I thought it was all right. It wasn't the best, but I actually liked this better than last week's. So
Wow.
I think that was I think it was all right, but I'm hoping the next part is better though.
Okay. Danette?
Well, yeah, I agree with Chris. I think it's more of a setup episode than, anything else. I didn't dislike it, but I was just kind of meh. I mean,
Right.
I'm gonna watch the other episode. I mean,
So
hopefully
you-
we'll get a big payoff.
So you rate it meh.
Nah,
Meh?
Yeah.
You rate it meh. Okay.
yeah, for now.
I rated meh. I can't, man. Listen, if it's bad, it's bad. I know I'm gonna watch it again, but like this whole season now, all right? Do you need to bring up the hybrid in every single episode? How is it that Davros mentions hybrid? He's like, "You a hybrid? Are you a hybrid? Wouldn't you want to be a hybrid too?" And it's like, Maisie Williams, a hybrid. Zygons, a hybrid. Like, where are we going with this nonsense?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. I'm like, are they gonna say Clara's a hybrid? Is that where this is going? Like, I mean, like,
Oh,
what is
God.
Marvin a hybrid? Like, what is he trying to tell us something? Like, what?
Second thing that's annoying this whole entire season. Maybe you should get a new hobby. Maybe you should get a new boyfriend. Maybe you should get this because I don't know. And then Clara's like, "What's your problem?" And she's like, "Usually find out a solution. You're not focused. Why are you focused on me?" He's like, "I don't want to lose you. I don't want to lose this. I don't want to lose that. Maybe I shouldn't help them. Maybe." And then it's again, and it's again, and it's again, and he keeps telling her, "No, maybe you should stay behind. Maybe you should." Like, and then this stupid lady that I really don't like, Jack, on air, like she's like, like there comes a point in time where things come to an end, and it's like, do you really have to put that dialogue in her mouth? Like, we get it already, okay? We're not stupid Whovians. We get you're trying to tell us that Clara's going to croak, okay? You could have put a subliminal message above the screen, all right? Or put it on psychic paper, or if you put the episode in a mirror and backwards, it says Clara will die. I get it. Okay, you don't have to do it every episode, and you don't have to have idiots like all of a sudden are concerned with the end of their lifespan. Like, I don't understand why you doing this. I don't understand why they explained how he got out of like the thing, and I don't explain the bootstrap paradox. Like why are you explaining it like we're Romper Room or Reading Rainbow or like with Sesame Street? Like, give me a break here already, okay? And now, to explain the roundling things in the TARDIS, now they're amplifiers. And the whole entire TARDIS that, he's playing that sucker, and you can probably hear it across the whole Earth that he's playing the guitar. So it's like the whole TARDIS is an amplifier for music now, which is cool, but, like, I just don't understand. He's like, the Zygon, the Osgood thing is crap explanation. It's like, what does it matter? We're all equal. I was waiting for the Doctor to sing the Michael Jackson song. It doesn't matter if we're black or white. It's black. It's Zygon. Yeah. It's like, what are you talking about? Stop. Please stop it. It's Zygon, it's human, it's Centauran, yeah. It's like, come on, man. It's like, I don't like the Zygons.
My biggest pet peeve is, why did Kate go to that town without backup?
Oh, I even got something that you're gonna love.
And with just a handgun too.
Wait, I'm gonna even say something, Danette. You and I were talking about the other night that I had a pet peeve already. That you're gonna love this. Ready?
Mhm.
Okay. Why is everybody in unit females?
Oh yeah.
Why is everybody like, I'm thinking it's Facts of Life or like Charlie's Angels or something? Like, what is going on here? That you got Osgood, you got Kate, you got Jack's lady, you got the cop that she met, you got the other lady that the chain commanding, I'm gonna blow people up. Yeah, everybody that's in charge is a woman. Like, are we in a Bernstein Bears universe? Bernstein Bears? Like, why are they all... Did he get... You know what happened? I'll tell you what happened, Chris. I'll tell you what happened, Chris. People kept saying to him, you're against women, against women, against women, right? He's sitting on his damn chair. They influenced his opinion. Like, these friggin' stupid little, like, groups influenced George Lucas' opinion to make Han shoot second or something in Star Wars. So he gets affected because all these people are like, why do they say I'm against women? Well, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put everybody that's a woman in there. Everything. Maybe I'll throw Vastra and Jenny too. Kate, she'll have like 20 women like commanders, and that's what I'll do. They can't say anything then. It's like, no, dude, no. Okay? Unit is not going to stand for, like, you know, the feminist movement. I don't know what you're doing, but I'm getting, like, I got a little scared. Like, if I was a soldier for Unit like a guy, I'd be worried.
Well, no, but like, apparently, if you were a soldier for Unit, you'd be dead right now because every soldier in Unit is apparently dead now.
Except for the females.
But I love how they're like, okay, listen, these are shape-shifting aliens that can turn into anyone and any living thing. Be on the lookout. And that one comes out as his mother, and it's like,
No, but wait,
I wonder if this is one of those shape-shifting aliens we're fighting that can turn into anyone and anything.
But the best is, she's around the corner, right? With the doctor with her back like this, right? And she could have left the corner. She could have went around and say, stop, no, whatever. She waits for him to go in. The idiot. She's like this, like you know, it's like trying to do a lethal weapon thing, and she's like behind like the building, and like, don't go in there. And, like, they're not even 5 feet away from each other, but she's on the walkie-talkie. She's like, just shoot him, shoot. And then she turns around, she runs around, and she's there already. It's like, are you crazy?
I was saying the whole time, I was like, shoot her in the leg, right? And then if she turns into a shape-shifting alien, you know, oh hey, or shoot her in the shoulder, something. It's like, come on.
There's a thing called tranquilizer darts, all right? And I know they exist not just because I've seen Arrow lately, but like seriously, somebody could have shot a bow and arrow, it could have like knocked them out, and then they become like a Zygon. And then that's what they look like when they die. They're like a furball mess like that.
Why didn't the doctor do anything? How come he didn't run out there and be like, hey guys, they're not your family? Instead, he's just sitting there like, oh, I wonder if I should do something.
Dialogue. It's like the writer of the episode didn't know how to speak for the doctor, so he just like, his hair's a little extra out more than usual. Like they put a little more mousse in it, you know? It's like, hey, you know, like, yeah, I'm the president of the world, and it's like, and then, why do you want the jet so he can come out like this?
He said he liked flying in it.
This is stupid.
You know what's sad?
Instead of flying in his spaceship.
This is the second friggin' time that he flew outside the plane when it blew up. This is going to be the second time that the plane blew up last time. So that should tell you you don't belong in a jet no more, okay? They blew up the Cybermen blew it up last time.
Instead of his indestructible spaceship. I'm going to keep bringing that up because that's just...
Yeah. Now, I'm looking at the kid when the real Clara saw the kid on the steps. I'm like, is that the Danny Pink kid? Right away, I'm looking like, I don't know what my parents are because she didn't even have the money to send you back to friggin' Iraq. Damn it. You left the kid there and stuff. Jesus. I'm like, that's the kid.
I like how Clara walks into their apartment just like, oh, I'm not going to knock on the door, I'm just going to walk in.
Hi, I just walk into people's apartments now because I think I'm the doctor.
What?
Wow. Thanks for that. That's not, the guy gave her a look and she thought it was odd that he gave her a look. No, you're my house lady. Okay? That's why I'm looking at you like that, and the mother too. It's like, first of all, the kid screaming blue murder, right?
Is he okay?
Like, did we forget the Rings of Akatan? Did we forget Mary Galel, where like she was running around and she helped her against those creatures and everything? Like, so you just left the kid screaming, ah! She let him go with them like that? Oh, I'm sorry, she became a Zygon. That's right, she got captured.
Because the Zygons can apparently use Force Lightning now.
Yeah. Yeah, that wouldn't affect their transformation.
When I first saw that, I was like, power!
And then, I knew, let me tell you something, I'm like, this is some, I gotta curse, this is some shit going on here. I said this shit, I'm like, she doesn't answer him 127 times. And the best is that was the real Clara that didn't answer him 127 times.
Mm-hmm.
But when she didn't answer him, I right away said she's a Zygon or something. I said it because she always answers this mother. Always. She could be on the toilet, and she's like, yeah, I'll be right there. I'm coming. What? We won't miss it. That's it. It's like, okay,
Yeah.
Anywhere. You know? Absolutely.
And Danette's right. Like, frickin' Kate going to the town with just a frickin' handgun. It's like, no. Give her a freaking laser or a vortex manipulator or something so she can get out of there in the case she gets captured.
First of all, you're a mother of two. So if you
I forgot about that.
If you have children and you have a whole army, I really doubt you're just going to go to New Mexico by yourself and just say, hey, what's up? I'm Kate Stewart. Let's go. It's like, and you have 4 bullets in there, so what are you going to do? Like, really?
And the fact that they're shape-shifting aliens, and you talk to one person in the whole town, nobody else is there.
Right.
And you trust this one person? What?
Yeah, it's like, he's like, oh, where is it in? And he's like, Truth or Consequence in New Mexico. And then somebody in the background are like, yeah, because, we still had the rights to film in there and stuff. So we had to pick an episode. And like, this is the episode. Because they're Magician's Apprentice, there you go. We got a contract in New Mexico. There you go.
I mean, I might be late to the party here, right? But was that whole thing a Breaking Bad reference?
Which one?
The Truth and Consequences thing?
I really don't know, man.
Because it was in New Mexico, and I was like, oh, she said it was from a TV show. And I was like, Truth and Consequences.
Wasn't that when Austin Powers, the second one started, or the third one started?
Oh, I never saw any of those.
They had the Dr. Evil theme.
Yeah.
Murray Gold took that crap. I'm looking like, where's Austin Powers? It's like, and I'm like, oh, it's Dr. Evil. What's that? And I'm like, oh my, could you really? Yeah, now that's a new unit theme, the Dr. Evil theme? Come on, man. Come on.
And not for nothing, but if unit could go down this easily, like, I could probably take over the world. I mean, like, what the heck?
Why are they missing? They don't have members for unit anymore? What happened? Is it budget cuts? What is it?
She was like, all the unit soldiers have been killed. I was like, there's like 5 of them.
Because they were all in Claire's basement.
Yeah. That was apparently the entire... This is the group that handles the paranormal and extraterrestrial activity on Earth, and they get wiped out in like 2 minutes.
So, like, where's Mickey Smith and where is Martha Jones? Because they could come back easily, or Captain Jack, or...
I guess they're dead now. Because...
Yeah. This was like a bad episode. This was like trying to be Invasion of the Body Snatchers and like Breeders. B-movie horror. It's like in the basement. It's like, what are you talking about? I saw the teleport from closing time. I'm like, here we go. Here we go now on the elevator thing again. Here we go. And Clara, all of a sudden, oh, Clara doesn't lift her eyebrow like that. She must be evil. It's like she's like, I'm evil Clara with an eyebrow up and looking menacing. It's
I knew the minute she put her hair in a ponytail, I was like, oh yeah, she's Zygon. Yeah, she's Zygon.
Yeah, and she's like, yeah, why, Doctor? Why don't lose control? Let me aim the rocket launcher. Okay. And he's like, Clara, like, dude, wake up, man. You're so like obsessed. Like, you're in love with her. I'm sorry.
He was like, oh, I should have traveled in my indestructible spaceship.
Mm-hmm.
Why wouldn't he put the TARDIS on the ship anyway? Like, why
Yeah.
wouldn't he lift it? Because they lifted the TARDIS out of the air. Why can't they just put it in there? Unless he did.
No, he said he told Clara to get to the TARDIS and you'll be okay. So I guess it's not on the plane, and that's when I was like, oh, that wasn't smart at all.
Unless he was
Mr.
testing her.
Intelligent time traveling alien.
Unless he was testing her to see. No, why would he test her? She didn't even know what it was.
Yeah, she told them. Like, she was like, Clara's dead, and he was like, oh.
When Clara had like 5 lines of dialogue, I'm like, oh, she's not in it. Like, because they're not even let her talk. She's like a side character in this episode. Either she's dead or she's whatever. She's not in it. I knew right away. When the episode started, I'm like, maybe she doesn't die because right away I thought she died when I got that text. I'm like, ah! But like,
I'm gonna quote 7 here. Yeah. I'm gonna quote 7 here. What's in the box? What's in the box?
The Osgood box.
Good box. Yeah, what is in it?
Like, who gives about the Osgood box? Because in case if you're not okay, and immediately, you know what I thought of right away? I thought, oh my God, he lost count like Regeneration Skin Moffat. There's not 2 Osgoods. There's supposed to be 3 Osgoods because she had a twin sister and then she had a Zygon sister. So now you did a whole War Osgood thing again, like War Doctor. The heck? I got a headache. I'm like, oh no.
Seriously, what's in that? Like, what do you think is in that box?
I was more concerned. You know what I was more concerned with? I was more concerned with the world record. I'm like, okay, so if Clara isn't in this episode and she's a Zygon, then she won't get Amy Pond's record for longest running companion. But then if she's in this episode, maybe she is. But she was 5 minutes in the last episode, so technically she got that. She's in it. That's it. So wait a minute. She was in it for like 1 minute. Okay, she's still in it. We're still in the running. Clara become the companion champion world record. Okay. I was just like crazy. I'm like, because the episode was like so crap. I'm like thinking of other things. I'm like, then the best was I had this conversation right with the cable guy, with the Fios guy, and I'm like, listen, I got stars today, mind you, just for Ash vs. Evil Dead. So I'm like, listen, all right. I said 9 o'clock belongs to Doctor Who, all right. So you need to work your technology. Tell me, can I record 2 shows at the same time? Because I'm not missing Doctor Who. And then I got to watch, Ash take on some Deadites and chainsaws and stuff like that. So the guy's like, I assure you, sir. I'm like, okay. Little did I know that I was recording Doctor Who twice on HD and regular, and then it was trying to record Ash. So all of a sudden this thing pops up on the screen. Something's wrong. I'm like, no! Record it! I'm like, and I hit the I did like a fast calculation like the sonic screwdriver, and I recorded both, thank God. But I'm like, oh my God, I almost died because I was like, I got to see the Ash vs. Evil Dead. What do you rate it, Chris? How about we don't rate it?
I'll give it like a 7. I'm gonna be generous. Because I enjoyed it when I watched most of it. Like I said, I think it's setting up. However, if the next episode, which we didn't get any coming attractions for.
I know I was like right away. I'm like, they screwed up.
Yeah.
Maybe they didn't want to show any trailer.
Yeah. If the next episode isn't good, I'll give this whole 2-parter. Like, I know I don't normally rate 2-parters as a whole, but you know what? I'll say the 7 out of 10 is a tentative rating right now, because if the next episode isn't good, then this didn't set up anything. So really, this has no excuse for being bad. Not that any episode has an excuse for being bad, but I'm hoping the next episode is really good. But I don't know. I just I felt like stuff happened in this episode, but it wasn't substantial. So
okay, Danette.
Yeah, I'll give it a 7.
You don't have to rate it. You don't have to rate it yet.
Well, I'll give it a 7. I mean, it's I mean, it's okay, but I'll have to see. I want to see the next episode.
To me, it's not okay. It's just not okay. Not. It's not even anywhere near okay for me right now. I'm so upset. It's not written by Moffat, mind you. Keep that in mind. Moffat didn't write this, but I gotta say, none of this crap makes sense. On the grave, it didn't say Osgood. It said my sister, meaning that the Zygon is dead, as far as I'm concerned, because it didn't even say Osgood. It said my sister. So I'm like, that's the Zygon that croaked. And Osgood's trying to be noble, trying to make it like, well, it doesn't matter if I'm human or not. Just think I'm a Zygon because I'm about equality. I'm like, okay, talk to your mentor like that. That's nice.
Is there no way to scan a Zygon to see if they're Zygon?
He
Are they
knows.
perfect?
Where's his machine that goes ding?
He knows that. He knows
Oh yeah.
Zygons.
Yeah,
He
Danette,
told
you're
those
right.
kids on
Where
the
is
playground.
that thing?
Where is it? What did
He
he do
told
with it?
he told those kids on the playground, and I know you're Zygon. So he knows. He could
Oh.
tell. He could tell that they're Zygons. I think. I don't know, man. And what about Osgood's other sister? Maybe she's not a twin. Where is she? Where
Maybe
you gonna
she's
bring
the
her?
Minister of War.
Maybe. This was just like awful. Just awful episode, man. Awful. I'm sorry, it's awful. I gotta tell you, like when I saw the 50th, I hated the friggin' Zygons. You know, I know like years ago they were in there, but I'm like, I hated it that they put them in there. I hated that crap. I even said, I'm like, oh God, you better fix this with the Zygons because it even admitted, he even admitted that putting them in there was a mistake, or you know, he'll try to do better, and he's definitely bringing them back because people weren't happy that they were in there. Listen, if the next episode doesn't pick up, I don't want to ever see them again. Bad. And I never say that about any villain, but like even a Spoonhead, I'll be like, all right, come on, pop up and be with a Cheerio bowl or something, and they'll be your cousins or something, like a bowl and a spoon and a fork monster. But like this stuff, I just don't like the Zygons. I mean, and people don't like them either because they're clearance in like Toys R Us and everywhere else. Like nobody's buying Zygon figures. Just want to put it out there. Nobody's buying Zygon figures, right? They've red slashed it like twice. Nobody's buying Zygon figures. Just keep that in mind when you decide, oh, what villain should we put in there? Okay.
Omega.
Yeah. No, my dog's gonna fight Omega, all right? That's like, wow, wow. The doctor's dog. The doctor's dog is gonna fight like one of the greatest Doctor villains in history. His dog. His dog. His pet. His pet. That's what's wrong with the world. Right there.
The whole world.
Right there. That right there, man.
The whole
We
world.
got some serious problems. Besides that, it's a start. It's a start of like mass hysteria. The doctor's dog. The doctor's dog is fighting Omega. Just remember that. This is even worse than Pink on the couch. When they say like, "Oh, where did we go wrong?" Like, and they're trying to figure out with a documentary with Doctor Who, be like, "Well, you know, his dog fought Omega." Like, there you go. That's what you have to say.
Oh, I gotta send you that Star Wars documentary too.
Oh, I gotta tell you a funny story about that. I was trying to dress up like Kylo Ren today.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that was my whole goal. I was gonna be, because I wanted to be like that, you know, like Kylo Ren. So like, I went into Toys R Us and then I was like, all right, they only had the helmet thing, like the mask.
Yeah.
So then I went to Kmart and I'm like, okay, I always want a cape, but it's just not really Kylo Ren cape because, you know, supposed to, but it was all right. I'll be Count Matrix or whatever. But then I said, no, I'm gonna go back in Toys R Us and get the Kylo Ren mask. So I put it on and I looked in the mirror and I'm like, I look like Bane. So I'm like, you know, yeah, like, you know, when like 1 + 1 is not 2, I was like, yeah, I look like Bane with the vampire cape. So I said, I'm not gonna get the Kylo Ren mask, and I'll just be like Count Matrix, so that's fine. But yeah, that was the whole purpose, to be Kylo Ren today. That's why when I set out my day, it didn't work, but that's okay. Happy Halloween, people. Hope you enjoy our videos today. Got all this candy for trick-or-treaters. It was pretty fun, I gotta say. Until I saw this nonsense. All right. So now, while it's still 11:07, I'm going to end this cast, try to watch Ash vs. Evil Dead, and then try to do a hard cast before midnight. All right? If you guys are around, cool. If not, take care. Bye for now. That kid, shut off the phone.